that beta male Blue
He's
Bacon
live,
next week?
ladies and gentlemen. You can hear him talking in the background.
Who wants to see me debate Blue Bacon next week on my channel? Yes or no? Yes, I want to see the debate. No, I don't want to see the debate. Yes, I want to see the debate. No, I don't want to see the debate. Just let me know so I understand how many people want to see it.
Let him know, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll answer any questions he asks me. Yes, you want to see the debate? No, you don't want to see the debate. So I'll do Blue Bacon first, and then I'll do the loser, Mike the lawyer. You beta male bitch.
Chille, I want to debate you.
Not only are you ugly,
I want to debate you, Chille.
You're fat, you're ugly, and you're out of shape, and I can whoop you in a debate. I can whoop you, Mike the lawyer. I'm saying his name. Blue Bacon, Masshole. I challenge you all.
That's
I said
me.
I wasn't going to bring Masshole
I say
on
yes.
the account. I'll bring her
Come on over.
Masshole, you don't
come
gotta
on
make
over.
videos about me that are lies.
Yeah.
Come take me on face to face.
I'm open on my channel.
Questions. Come
What's up, Chille?
I'll bet you're a coward.
Come on over. You already backed out once.
Who thinks they're cowards? Who thinks they're cowards?
Let's go.
How many people think they're cowards? How many think they're cowards? I think they're absolute cowards.
With me.
So we are now 16 minutes away. I pushed it back just so everybody could be in here. You know, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. If you guys have not gone to
let me see if I can pull them up.
my website, and picked up a trifold, the $25 indestructible one, then you should have one in your car. That will protect you so you can invoke your Fifth Amendment right. That also supports what we're doing. And as I told you guys in the beginning of this, I absolutely have to bring in more funds to continue the fight.
Why? What's so expensive, Chille? You raised tens of thousands of dollars. What additional funds do you need? It's because it's a grip. All right, let me see if this works.
At best,
there it is. All right.
I'm not rich. I have to crowdfund. I have to always crowdfund. And I don't feel bad about that one single bit.
I'm not rich because nothing you've ever done, none of your scams have ever worked, Chille. I made more money being a producer than I do on YouTube. I make $3,000 a month on YouTube. I made more being a producer. You haven't produced anything that's ever been successful.
I'm asking you guys to buy
nothing you produce has been successful. How are you making more money? Producer is the guy who gets the money for a project, but none of your projects have succeeded.
To changing this BS system of oppression and murder and tyranny. If Blue is accepted, then fantastic.
I have.
can't wait, Blue Bacon. I can't wait, you beta male bottom boy bitch.
Chille.
And just so you guys know,
Chille,
not only is
debate me right now. Come on, I'm live.
I could beat the shit out of him if he ever tried to in any way, shape, or form do anything. I could hold him down and he wouldn't be able to get off the ground.
No, because that's what a debate is, right? No, you've confused debate with wrestling again.
Not only can I beat him spiritually with good energy and positivity and going for change, I can beat him physically. I can beat Blue Bacon in every single way. I can get more chicks than you. I can make more money than you. I can do anything better than you.
I have a girlfriend. Actually, why am I going out and getting chicks?
I'm so wrong. You can troll better than me. You can make videos about other people.
I make better videos than you.
You're better than me at that.
Let's see. I've led a better life than you. I have a better criminal record than you in the sense that I don't have one.
You need other people to make videos. I don't. So you're better than me.
No, you just need case law that you can misread.
Weak,
that's what you need.
Bitch.
You need other people so that you can run your scams.
Yeah, Blue Bacon. You can't even sit through his channel. T-Roy, by the way. T-Roy.
People do it.
Thank you, T-Roy. I appreciate you, brother.
You can.
T-Roy sat on his channel the other day. I asked him to watch where he lied about me so that I could sue him.
And it didn't happen.
Myself, you know, why sue him?
I didn't lie about you. What do you have to say about that?
Why sue Masshole? Why sue him? Why would
because you said you were going to, Chille.
Focus on suing these folks. When if I turn and face them and I bring
Chille.
them on, you guys will see that they're total frauds. They're total frauds. You know,
he won't pay attention to me. It's fine.
It's just pathetic. I wonder what it's like to be such a weak beta male.
Look in the mirror, Chille.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Steve. Thank you for the support.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. As a matter of fact, J&S last night. J&S, let me tell you guys about J&S.
Tell us.
I want to just be careful. I want to protect people because, as you know, the people target.
But I want to remind you all, he's doing this because he's terrified right now. This behavior, oh, my mouse is right in his nose. I can fix that. This behavior of his is because he's very upset because his whole thing is falling apart. So now he is on the attack. He thought he could ignore us and we would go away. Thank you, Rich. He thought he could ignore us and we would go away. We have not, and his entire thing is falling apart. I've been told that he's losing subscribers. I don't really pay attention to that because I don't care. Presumably his donations are going down because the people who could fund his shenanigans are also probably running out of money. He's not targeting exactly the richest of the groups that could be targeted. He's hurting right now. He's hurting real bad. I don't know what someone just messaged me and said, he's talking about you. Oh my God. So I tuned in and my name came up. I was like, I'm going live right now. I'm still wearing the thing. I've filmed a bunch of videos today. You already saw one of my shorts go up today. So I'm still in my stuff. But yeah, let's see what he's still saying.
You look up something about me to try roasting me? How am I being roasted? I own your ass.
You do not. We're roasting you because we're pointing out your lies. I don't even think that is a roast. I'll be honest with you. I don't think that's a roast. We're just saying, hey, he's lying to you. Here's the evidence.
You wake up and think about me. You check my channel to make videos about me.
I actually don't. Other people bring it to my attention. I go, oh, yeah, okay, that seems interesting. And then if it is interesting, I make some videos about it. Shocking, I know. Anyway, how many people does he have in his live stream right now? What's he at? Okay. He's got enough people that hopefully it'll be difficult for him to back down.
You look up something about me to try to talk about me. You're not roasting me. You're helping me. That's why I'm bringing you on my channel, bro.
Then why are you so upset about me helping you? If I'm helping you, why are you so angry about it? And weren't you going to come to my channel? That was the agreement, right? Wasn't that the agreement? Right? Yes? No? You come, if you're not scared, you come to my channel. You come right now. Right now, Chille. I can debate you right now. Zero preparation.
No publicity is bad publicity. You're helping me out, dude. You're helping me.
Then stop bitching about it, you big crybaby.
You're helping the mission.
Good. Yeah, I am drawing attention to it. And then I'm providing evidence that it's a scam.
That's what's going on. Hit the number 1 button. Let me know you guys are at, because I don't know if you guys are still in the room. Well, Judy, what it has to do with the power of ideas is once we get him on here, then what you guys will be able to do is the videos he's made about me that he lies. He tries to tear.
Are they? Then prove that they are lies. I use evidence in my stuff. You're out here claiming Rockefeller invented stop signs. Okay, that's not his exact claim, but Rockefeller promoted stop signs because it would, more gas would be used, despite the fact that Rockefeller was out of the gas industry before stop signs were invented. Now, he still benefited from it. Yes. But I can't find any evidence that that's true, that Rockefeller gave, two cares. I'll be nice. He cared at all about stop signs. Rockefeller's already very, very wealthy. Stop signs, the existence of stop signs to promote gas use from idling wouldn't have made a bit of difference. He had so much money. That wouldn't have mattered. Tequila Mockingbird, thanks so much. Says, well, at least he's street smart. Sesame Street smart. Sometimes not even then. Why don't we have stop yields? We do. They're called yield signs. The white signs with the red border, the little triangles. But you think triangle means, what was it? Not Illuminati. Mason? No.
Terry versus Ohio, I'm an expert in the first.
You're literally not. You got so much of it wrong. It's embarrassing.
Video or second video I made about me, he tried to rebut Terry versus Ohio.
Yeah, no, that was my first stream. And you claimed that it was, it's racism. Because you got a single line wrong. And then you were incorrect about the amount of times that something had been addressed. Oh, yeah, no, it was in the oral arguments. And someone's like, it was, they went to this place this many times. And then the prosecuting attorney was like, no, it was actually much higher. And then the judge was like, well, which was it? And then they never addressed it. They never actually answered that question. So the judge was basically just saying, there's a discrepancy here. So I called him out on that while handcuffed for an hour. And then I did another stream, was handcuffed for 2 hours. So he was wrong about that. And I proved him wrong about that. And he never I don't know if he even attempted to counter that.
Ohio, and he was wrong on everything.
I wasn't.
He was literally wrong on every single thing.
Literally wasn't. You can go watch the stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's still there.
He made a video saying, that's not what Terry versus Ohio is.
Correct. I did do that because it wasn't what it was.
Everything he said was wrong.
Prove it.
he was wrong about everything.
Prove
but
it.
I decided I wasn't going to allow trolls to distract me or lose my focus.
Yeah, after you embarrassed yourself in my email, where you threatened violence against me, which you've already done in this stream. Good God, well done. And you just went, no. Pfft. And now here you are. Look at you. Look at you. What happened? What happened to you, bud? You're coming back? You're coming crawling back? Because you need the attention? Is that it? R. Sherman, thanks so much. Says he is unraveling right before our eyes. It's true.
And now it's to the point, though, where they're making up lies about a fake criminal record I
No, your criminal record is very, very real. Anyone can check that. We provide the case numbers.
have about...
You even admitted it. You admitted that you had those that criminal record.
domestic violence, that I beat a woman.
Oh, no, I'm still waiting on paperwork from that one.
Never.
There have been charges filed that would indicate there is some sort of there was some sort of incident. I have not seen the paperwork for it yet. We're waiting on that. He has threatened women. He got a restraining order in Alaska because of it. He said that some of his dad's friends who were part of the Colombian cartel were going to take a boat trip up to Alaska to make her disappear. Or imply that that was what their plan was. He never specifically said it, but it was enough for the judge to be like, yeah, that's really threatening. Restraining order.
About anything they can lie about, they're lying about. So
no, I'm not. I have never said you committed domestic violence. I said there were things that might indicate that to be the case. However, what I've seen so far has been inconclusive.
let's bring them on, have a face-to-face so they get more content. And I'm glad you guys are making...
It's funny that he says that. I don't actually need to be face-to-face to get the content. I just have a lot of questions. And I've made a lot of little shorts, just itty-bitty things. So he seems to have a problem taking a lot of information. Because I make some videos that have a lot of information in them. So I made a itty-bitty, just a minute long, to be like, one question, answer it. Maybe two. Explain this. Like, go over that first. If I'm lying, it should not be hard to prove that I'm lying. So let's go, bud. Put some work in. Come on, you can do it. Ron Covert. Thank you, says Chille's getting roasted on his live chat by Blue Bacon Peeps. Now, remember, folks, I did not send you there. I do not condone harassment. However, you are your own people, and you engage with them at your own risk.
I'm glad you guys are making money. So remember, every person...
Then why are you complaining about it?
Who comes on here and says shit about me, they're making money.
Okay. I don't make money from your engagement with them. I don't. The amount that a creator gets from views alone is not a lot, which is why I do live streams, because that's what keeps this channel running. Also, oh my God, I love live streams. They're so much fun. But it's the live streams that fund this nonsense. I grow because of your generosity. If you don't like what I'm doing, please do not donate. Do not. If you appreciate what I'm doing and want to support me, it is your money. Do with it what you will. But views alone? No. You're talking $10 a month. Maybe. Nomadic Wanderer, thanks so much, says, check Discord. I posted the full clip from a stream where I said he didn't show up to debate you and he made the challenge. I will look for that. Thank you.
That's what they're doing. When they make YouTube videos, they're making a living. That's what they do for a living.
No, this is a hobby. I have an actual job. You know what that is, Chille? Oh, I don't know that you do. I have an actual job. This is a hobby. I've been fortunate enough recently that I have laterally moved to a more home-based environment, which is great. I was pushing for it. I asked for it. They approved it. Now I get to spend more time with you. That might change in the future, but it gives me more time with you guys. So I'm really glad I pushed for it. A little less exciting, but it's a good thing.
So I'm really glad you guys are making a living. Now,
Stop complaining.
Masshole, who lost 3 of her 4 children, you know, you're
Did
a
she?
troglodyte of a person. You're really an unattractive, awful human being.
You don't have to be attractive to be right, Chille. In fact, is that what you think? You think that attractiveness makes you correct? Well, he does think that being able to beat people up makes you correct. So I wouldn't be surprised by that. Kat, thank you so much. Says, I will clear my time to listen to Blue own him in a debate. Me too. Michael Bowman, thank you so much. Says, how much is bacon butt? What? Kid Minute Criminal, I've had 0 apple juice today. 0. Yeah, so there is a rumor going around about like 3 of her 4 children were taken away. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what the rumor is. And honestly, it's not relevant to Chille's shenanigans. The reason we have brought up Chille's criminal past is because he stated he didn't have one. So we went, oh, okay, that's easy to prove wrong. There you go. You lied. Evidence. That's what we're doing, is we're calling you out for your lies because there are so many of them. Griffkai, thanks so much. Oh, maybe I'll get some more. Who knows? If I show up to the debate, should I be wearing the 80s outfit? My girlfriend took my tank top. Maybe I'll wear the top head part. I'll think of it. We'll go over it. Anyway, let's keep going.
Josh from Accountability for All told me the lowdown on you. You're really a gross person.
Yeah, Josh Abrams, the guy who gets arrested and is a bad human being. That's who you want to get your information from? I don't know that that's the best call, bud. He's not someone I would associate with, that's for sure.
So let's bring him on. Let's bring him on and show everybody. David Condon. Yeah, Masshole called David Condon, right? David Condon, who's given me over $50,000 in my lifetime. And
Artie's Corporate Fiction, yes. Welcome to the party, by the way. Yeah, he challenged me again. He's losing his mind. This will be fun.
I wanted to talk to David Condon. Call him up. Let him. He can tell you all about me.
Sure. Don't mind if I do. Did Josh lose his kids? Let me just a real quick Google. He had a robbery charge, I believe. Curses, my ad block is getting the best of me. Anyway, he's not the guy that you want to cite as the epitome of excellence.
Yeah, she's calling all my friends and family. She's on the phone calling all my friends. Massholes calling all my family. My friends, my family.
Yeah, so as an investigative reporter, one might want to go to the source of information. Because you're obviously lying, and some of the information that you provided has to do with your family, and so it's not unreasonable to reach out to the family and say, hey, can you confirm or deny what he's talking about? That's how that works. Where's the confusion? How do you not understand this? Now, Aaron, thank you so much. Says you actually raised a question. How does the process of getting the documents you show us work? Who do I talk to? How much does it cost? That stuff. Well, so you can see if you want the documents, you can contact the courts. You can contact the arresting agency if they still have them. If you want Oregon, if you look up Oregon Criminal Record Search, there is a website like the Oregon Clerk, something like that, and you type in his name, and it will show you all sorts of things. It'll give you the basics, not all the paperwork. You have to go to or contact the court and say, hey, can you give me everything? How much will it cost, etc. You do a Freedom of Information Act request. Kenai, Alaska. There's also like an Alaska clerk system. A lot of that stuff is very available. Arizona had something. No, was it Arizona? I know there's something in Clark County, Nevada. I'm fairly certain. California had some stuff, but that's a little trickier to get. You generally do have to pay money for that. But at least the charges and the status of it will be visible for the most part. Oregon and Alaska are probably the easiest ones to get. But Alaska is easier than Oregon. It's easier to find the web page in that sense.
Any businesses I was involved, trying to find something that would discredit the idea that we shouldn't change this bullshit system.
No. We're not trying to discredit that, the system needs changing. We're saying that your ideas are garbage and your logic behind those ideas are wrong. Your interpretation of the cases are wrong. Terry versus Ohio is wrong. I actually talked to Artie's Corporate Fiction is here. He talked about it. And then Paul Carroll, we talked about it. Those are actual attorneys who actually know things. And they said, yeah, he didn't interpret it. I don't want to put words into your mouth, but I'm fairly certain you guys are like, yeah, he doesn't interpret this correctly. The trifold, Paul and I went over it, and it was horrendous. His trifold did not stand up to scrutiny. And there's also the issue of this Supreme Court case that you read about towing companies that he absolutely doesn't understand. And that I do want to go over with one of the attorneys that sometimes pop on my channel because, oh my God, he's so bad at this. And it's provable. It's so provable. Artie says, I am a law-talking guy. Yeah, you are. And then he's going after Mike the lawyer. Mike the lawyer is a really nice guy, I think, from what I hear. I don't know if I've ever directly interacted with him outside of like a comment section. But he's attacking attorneys for being right. I don't understand. I do understand. It's because that's all he has. All he has is ad hominem attacks and red herring fallacies and straw men. That's it. He doesn't have the actual facts. He didn't expect to be challenged on the actual facts, so he has to resort to this because his stuff does not stand up to scrutiny.
That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. Yep. I'm not redirecting my energy toward them. I just wanted to give everybody an opportunity.
You literally are,
the reason I have 500 people on here is I want you guys to watch the premiere coming out in 10 minutes. We are 10 minutes away. I'll take you on, David Condon. I will whip your ass, David Condon.
It's always violence. That's all he has. That's it. Chille was a good wrestler in high school. He qualified for the Junior Olympics. Not the Special Olympics, the Junior Olympics. Now, I don't believe he won any titles at the high school level or the Junior Olympics level or anything like that. There's no record of it. I've checked. And he's sort of claimed that he won a division title or something, but then he backed down on that claim. I don't really know. He isn't consistent. Judy, thanks so much, by the way. It doesn't make sense. I just wanted to pop in because he was calling me out live. I'm just checking the time real quick. I'm not going to be doing this for too long. I will grab you by the lip and I will fish hook your ass. I will fish hook your ass. I will fish hook you, David Condon. Yeah, David Condon. Didn't he say that was the 50K guy? Tina, that's what I thought as well. Now he's saying, I'll fight you. Paul, Paul is here. Hi, Paul. Says, to be fair, there are times where even I think, man, lawyers are the worst. Fair. But at least you can expect them to maybe know something.
I swear to God, I will fish hook you, dude. I will whoop your ass, Condon. If I wanted your lip, Condon, I would pick it from my zipper. Okay, I don't want your lip, dude.
For someone who's very upset about insinuations that he's a homosexual, not a problem with that. He sure does make a lot of statements about that. Alluding to the idea that he's interested in sex with men. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just an interesting dichotomy of him making these statements and then getting incredibly upset when people say, what was that about? I don't know.
Shut your damn mouth, Condon. Shut your mouth.
Thank you, C. Carlo Go. Welcome to the party. Nimrod, thank you so much. Says, as a doctor of bacon now, I should get a wrench. I don't know that logic tracks. Judy, thank you so much. Says, any update on the gift basket or luncheon? One has gone out. One, I believe the gift. I was waiting for it. I believe the gift for the janitor has gone out. We are still waiting for a response from the restaurant for the catering event. We're working on it. I am also a little frustrated. I understand your concern.
Condon. That's how David and I talk to each other. We're that tight of friends. I actually,
Okay.
to be honest with you, I can't actually say how David and I talk to each other on this live because I would get in trouble for the way we talk to each other.
Is it because you're a racist?
You know, who can lay the biggest insult is the way David and I talk to each other. That's how we talk. And I can't, and we go into slurs against each other. We go into, you know, I mean,
Yeah, racism. But not a racist, just branded one. Also uses slurs.
David with the incredibly tiny penis.
Oh, perfect, Cowboys. Thank you.
Back since 1990, and friends. David's given money one to go, dude. Gotta make sure that we keep the wheel. I spend people. 23.
All right, let's see if we can hear what he actually said calling me out.
And no, I won't do a panel. Nope.
James,
Everybody,
thank you.
You know, I wanted to show everybody, you know, what happened. Yeah, Blue Bacon's doing good, making videos about me, brother. I'm glad your Blue Bacon has grown by 4,000 subscribers since he started just making every video about me.
Wait, how many?
So happy. Has grown by 4,000 subscribers.
No, I haven't. I'm going to check that because why can't anybody get the numbers right? I had someone yesterday be like, oh, you're hemorrhaging subscribers. Where? When? What? Now, let me look myself up on Social Blade and see when did I start talking about him, like a month ago? Chille's not great with numbers, though. He gets numbers wrong a lot. A lot. Also, my lighting's a little bit weird right now, guys. I'm sorry about that. I was fooling with some stuff, and I didn't reset it. And then this happened. I just jumped into it. All right. All right. Let's see. How many subscribers did I get? Where would it tell me? All right, so let's say I started at like 4-1. In the last 30 days, it looks like I got 700 subscribers. That's not 4,000. Where did this 4,000 number come from? What is he talking about? You know what? Let me just look up YouTube Analytics. Because that would probably tell me a little more accurately. Why am I going to Social Blade? I'm a big dum-dum. That's why. But I'll admit my mistakes. Chille? Not so much. All right, analytics. Subscribers. Yep, in the last 30 days, I have 113 subscribers. And let's see where I was at. Let's check. Yeah, no, not 4,000. It's weird. It's almost like he's making things up. He's lying to you, or he's blatantly wrong.
Since he started just making every video about me. So happy for you, Blue. So happy. His name is James. You know, they dox me and put my name out.
It's not doxing, because it's public record. I decided, look, if he's going to sue me, I might as well make it easy for him. So I went on Facebook. I do not usually use my Facebook because I don't. So I know there's some messages I had to respond to. And I went on a couple of his pages that he's a part of. I left some comments to people, not to him. And now he thinks he's very clever for getting my name. You can't sue me without my name, I imagine. So there you go. All part of the plan.
Out there as though.
Also, Wooderson, thank you so much. Says, I can't make a dirty message. Dang it. Fish hook, balls, mouth. Got it. Taco, how's it going? Says, believe you missed my super chat. It was for the ladies. Let me find it, Taco. Let me see if I can find it. Pat's Cats, thanks so much for becoming a member. Says he's so predictable, always wanting to fight or sue. And then James K, of course. And me see Carl go. No, Taco Josh. If looks determine intelligence, we have the most intelligent ladies here. They are very intelligent, even without Chille's level to determine smarts. Haha. There we go. See, I found it. Thank you. Okay. Where was I? All right, let's keep going.
I have something to hide. You know, Masshole has a report about me that's scathing. It's expose.
Yeah, it's exposing your lies. What do you want?
Hey, David Condon.
Hey, everyone. Wow, we are at 525 viewers. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining in. We're probably at around the same level Chille had. I don't know if he's still live right now. Is that... Oh, no, I don't think he's still live. He has 34 watching now. It's fine.
Did, David Condon, are you still in here? David Condon, are you still in here? Are you still in here, David? If you are, David, drop in and say hello in the comments. David Condon is a, to be managed that their ideas are bad and ugly, and they what the future of our country should look like, you know, how we should change this dog shit organization. What you'll start to see is what you saw with that city council member, is that their ideas...
Chille, you were wrong. You showed up at the city council meeting, thought that they were increasing something $200 instead of $25, and then got everyone kicked out because you wouldn't stop making a fuss of nothing. You wouldn't stop interrupting people. Don't pretend you even understand how the city council process works. You have no idea.
Are bad and ugly, and they don't promote any kind of transparency. And they, you know, what did that council member say? More prisons.
Chille, you've been complaining that the prison has too many people in it, which means you need more space, which could be another prison. Or you could reduce the people in prison, perhaps, by increasing rehabilitation, which you've also spoken against. Two solutions have been provided to you. And you say, nope, because that doesn't get me money. How can I run my grift if there's a solution? I must think of a different way. Your solution so I went over some of it today, is nobody can go into police custody against their will. What a solution. Here's my favorite bit. There's going to be a YouTube short coming out about this. I'm going to give it to you now because it's so good in the sense that it's horrendous. He gave an example. He's like, oh, imagine you beaten up your wife. You give her a black eye. Well, there are no more home raids. Police can't enter your home anymore. Because it's the Fourth Amendment. Despite the fact that the Fourth Amendment actually permits it when reasonable. And the whole thing, he doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand the reasonableness. It's written into the Fourth Amendment. Well, more or less. Anyway, so he says there are no more home raids. So if you beat your wife, you give her a black eye, you better not leave your house because the transparency officers will be waiting. Now, I don't know what they're going to do because it's not like they can arrest him without his permission, according to Chille, because if he doesn't want to go with them, they can't take him. So what's the solution? The only use of force that he's indicated as a thing is these raps that you'd rap someone with. But again, I assume not without their permission, or these poles with like a thing that you like hold people against walls. I forget what the word is for it. It's dumb. Anyway, but what if they don't consent? Well, according to Chille, you can't be in police custody unless you consent, and holding someone against a wall with a pole would be in police custody or in transparency custody. So the only real use of force is snipers on a roof. So the only punishment is a sniper on the roof. Oh, you don't want to conform to the system? There goes your head. Yeah, it's not a great idea. So back to the main point, though. Let's say, all right, they can't go into your home to get you. So you stay there. You've beaten up your wife. Just don't leave your home. Where's the wife go? Where does she go? She now homeless because you won't leave? She's not going to stay there with her abuser, presumably. You wouldn't want that. You don't want to force her. So either she stays with an abuser or she's homeless, right? Are there children? Where do they go? This is why your idea is goddamn retarded. And I don't use that word lightly. And I don't mean to offend anybody with it. It's just my army self is coming out. where I'm trying to be less aggressive. USA. But, oh boy, he's just so dumb. Jenna B, thank you so much. Says, wait, I'm going to work out the math for you. 700. April has 30. The what? Is it the real delete laws or the fake delete laws? Is it the real one? I'm gone in 10 seconds. I just saw you, bud. You said, you're here. Let's have a debate. You want to come on? Are you the real one? Stand by. Let me check to see if you're the real one. Because we have a fake one going around. But let me see if I can check. That is the real one. Hi, Delete Laws. How's it going? How are you doing? Would you like to come on? Do you want to answer some questions? You did challenge me. Congratulations. Yeah, let me... Oh, no, not now. You just said, hold on. Next week or right now? You're here now. Let's go. What's going to happen to the domestic abuse victims if the abuser won't leave the home? Just do you. I don't want to do you anywhere, bud. Come. Do you want to come onto my stream? You said that. You said that you're giving me views a few times now. You said that you're making me money. Thank you very much. On your channel because you're the alpha. That it's cute that you think that, but you're here now, aren't you? Kind of like you're crawling here like a little beta, huh? That's adorable. Listen, sweetie. Here's the thing. You're here now. Let's do it right now. Are you not ready? Are you not prepared? No. You're here right now. Don't be like, oh no, I have to set a date. Right now. No, I don't want to do you. Delete Laws. Consent is sexy. Do you have a problem with consent, or I have some Delete Laws. I want you to debate me. Let's start there before we start making other plans. You already backed out of our plans once. I don't want to start setting up an entire calendar just for you to be like, bloop, 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 bloop. No. So let's do the debate first, and then we can talk about actually going mano-y-mano. How about that? How's that sound? Delete Laws, I've already answered. I've already responded to that question. I've already stopped. You're just asking the same question over and over again. Are you having trouble? Do I need to break out some crayons? Do I need to explain it slower? Do I need to explain it in a different way? Different language? Do you want it in Spanish? French? German? My Russian's not good enough yet. But I could probably do that. So here's the deal. How about we do a debate first, and then we can talk about a cage match. So do you want a link to the Discord? Do you want my phone number? Do you want to call me right now? No. Why are you running? Are you scared? Don't be a coward. Do it right now. Do it right now. Don't be a coward, bud. Don't be a beta. Don't be a beta bitch. Chille, why are you being a beta bitch right now? Why you gotta be that way? Why can't you be a man, grow some cojones, okay? And come into my channel. We can teach you what an actual alpha is. It'll be great. You'll actually learn something for once. Why are you running? Why are you running? DM you on Facebook. Well, that's permission to contact you. Hey, here's the deal. If I send you a link right now on Facebook, are you going to join right now? Or are you going to run scared with your beta tail between your beta legs back to your beta Airbnb in West Virginia? Allegedly. Do I know where he lives? I'm not telling all of you where it is. Which one is it? Delete Laws. Oh, later? Because you're scared. Because you're not ready. He wasn't ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. You call me out and you can't even bring it to me. Let's go. Let's go, Chille. Let's go, Chille. Come on. Come on. It's been a while since someone clapped for you, huh? Come on, you can do it. You're doing great, bud. Oh, sweetie, you're doing it. Oh, yeah, eh? You know, I don't know if that's what your mother sounds like when she's cheering you on. I sort of did like a northern Midwestern accent. I don't know what the Alaska accent is. I'm sorry. Delete Law says, I don't join your channel. You join mine. You're the beta male. I'll send you a link when I'm ready to talk to you. You are the beta. Ooh, someone who has to convince someone else that they're the beta? Probably, you know, you might be wrong about that. Hey, which one of us is crawling to the other person's channel for attention? Is it me or you? It's you, bud. I'm the alpha here. When it comes to law and law enforcement and knowledge about it, I'm the alpha. Don't pretend otherwise. Don't pretend you know what Terry v. Ohio is. Don't pretend you know what that towing statute or case was. Don't pretend that you have any idea how law enforcement works and can therefore change it completely. Where's the domestic violence victim go if police can't remove the aggressor from the house? Where do the children go? Who's getting kids help if they're being beaten almost to death every day? When feces are being smeared in their eyeballs? When they have no food for a week? Who's getting them help, Chille? Not your transparency officers. Their job is to show up and be told to go away. That's their entire purpose, according to you. In fact, you want to phase out law enforcement entirely so that people can just own their own guns and take matters into their own hand. And you know what happens then? Well, some people will start training, right? There will be some education on how to use guns and how to keep people accountable. And it will lead to jobs. We'll get agencies like, I don't know, we'll call them Finkerton, okay? And those agencies will be security. They'll act as sort of like marshals, right? Like, oh, I need this person. They did me wrong. Here's $500. Go arrest them for me. There's a bounty on their head because I say so. Me as an individual can put bounties on people's heads because the government can't stop me. It's whoever has the most money, whoever has the most power wins. And so this Finkerton now is basically a law enforcement agency for hire. Oh, wait, that happened. It was Pinkerton. That's what I'm thinking of. Pinkerton used to break strikes and hurt people. A lot of racism associated with that. Whoever has the power wins in your little world of anarchy. Gosh, who are you saying has all the power? White people? You've been saying white people have all the power. So really, your entire plan is to give white people more power. Oh, you just want white people to have power. That's like the opposite of helping the black community. Well, gosh, isn't that a shame? Aaron, thank you so much. Says Chille only knows what it's like to be the aggressor, not the victim of an actual attack. Bingo! Because he's a bully. Now I missed some donations. McAddicts, thank you so much. Says Chille, in the words of Jesse Lee Peterson, beta. He's a beta little bitch. Now I'll actually probably show up to his channel. Just for the memes. Just for fun. I didn't dismiss him. I believe he ran. Law says, you make videos about me and then call yourself an alpha male. How much sense does that make? Hey, bud, you make videos about police officers, then call yourself an alpha male. How much sense does that make? Logic. What logic? You can't be an alpha if you make videos about other people? But you got videos about police officers all over your channel. That would make you a beta male by your own logic. See, I shouldn't have said all of this because now he's not going to invite me because he knows he's going to lose. John Pearson says, IRS audit incoming. Be sure to include your digital fundraising. I appreciate it. I know how to do my taxes. And my digital fundraising for this year goes on taxes at the end of the year. Everything else has been accounted for in the correct year. But I appreciate the heads up. And Delete Law's left because he got scared because he can't answer questions. It's fine because he's a coward, because I terrify him. He doesn't know what to do with me. But you can... Chille ran away. Very bravely ran away. However it goes. Ugh. Never had a chance. Oh, John Pearson is talking about Chille. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, other people have done that with the, like, oh, you're not reporting. Like, I am. I'm sorry, John. Good call. Good call. That's on me. I apologize. You know what? That one's for me. But where did he go? Where did he go? He finally came back. He finally decided he was brave enough to face me. And look what happened. He embarrassed himself. He said, come to my channel. So I'll pick a time. Friday, I'll pick a time. Friday, I'll pick a time. Like, pick one. My God. Message me on Facebook. Message me on YouTube. I'm right here. I don't use that Facebook. I'll take you on the ring. Take me on in the debate first. Oh my God. And here's the deal. Regardless of whether or not it happens, I still have content. He's still producing lies. I'm still going to counter those lies. My entire shtick is, oh, here's a lie that he told or something that's easily correctable. Let me establish why it's wrong. If he wants me to stop making content, he should start being right. Right? Anyway, Aaron, thank you so much. Says, how much military service has that alpha done again? 0! I believe I've never seen any record of any military service from him. I served 6 years active and continue to serve in the National Guard. I helped my community. During the pandemic, I worked at a food bank. I led soldiers. I distributed food. I directed traffic within reason. There were limits to make sure that everyone could get fed who needed to be fed. I helped my community. I still help my community, right? When I was active duty, even then, there were parts of the roads that we had jurisdiction on that were outside of the fence line that the public used. If a tree fell down, and this happened multiple times, I would respond to it and direct traffic and make sure everyone was safe. We had a woman hit a tree, go up and roll. And I responded to that. I was I think I was the second person to show up. I arrived just after, DuPont police. And they had made sure that she was okay. And then I helped direct the fire truck to get there. It was a bad storm. It was a windstorm. And we had to deal with not only her, making sure traffic didn't hurt anybody else. If there were any blind corners, whatever. There was a power cable that went down that I had to go respond to in the woods that got blown over. It caught the woods on fire. Small fire. It was raining. It kept it contained. Right? Like, I'm out there helping my community. It's not all about, shoot people. Bing, bing, bing. I pulled my gun on someone once because they were an immediate threat. And I didn't like it. I didn't want it. And the moment that we were able to, it was myself and a very good soldier that I worked with. We put our weapons away and we talked the guy down in the sense that we calmed him down. He was released without charges. He made a mistake. He attempted to access the military installation unlawfully. We believed he might have had bombs, weapons, who knows? We didn't shoot him. We didn't want to shoot him. We don't want to shoot people. That's stupid. It boggles my mind that he thinks the things he thinks. All it does is tell us that he doesn't know what he's talking about. Grendel, thank you so much. Says, is it okay to shoot fraudsters with airsoft guns? No, that would be assault. Unless it's in self-defense. But I see this mistake made. Don't intentionally put yourself in a situation where you will have to defend yourself, because then it's not self-defense because you started it. Where people will be like, I'm bumping into you. You pushed me. Aha, No. This is a weird example. I'm just throwing things out there. But, yeah. Top Rock says, bootlickers. But it's okay to know things. It's okay to know things. It's okay. I know things. Knowing things about how law enforcement works, how the legal system works, how political offices and courtrooms and etc. Knowing how that works is not a bad thing. It doesn't make me a bootlicker. You should probably learn a few things. If you think that merely knowing information makes you a bootlicker, that's absurd. Oh, Cindy, if you can get them on an airsoft field, absolutely. Here's what I'd like to do. Get them in some VR, right? I'll take them to my neck of the woods. We'll do some Pavlov. That'll be fine. All right, Tones Over Thinks It says, auditors with pepper spray deliberately put themselves in situations where they have to use it and claim self-defense. Yeah, and that hurts them. Their demeanor, their behavior before the incident is does have an effect in court. It could, depending on the state. Now, if they're just standing there doing nothing, no, that would still be self-defense. But when they're like, hey, screw you, blah, 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 you know, and making people angry, you could articulate that those are fighting words, or you are inciting violence against you, and therefore self-defense does not apply. It depends on the state, depends on the case law. Chille and Wolf, thanks so much, by the way. U235 says, just because I like to lick boots doesn't mean I'm a bootlicker. Gary asks, does anyone actually believe Chille will move to Ironton? Absolutely not. He already said he moved there, and he didn't. Our current spies, current information seems to indicate that he's in West Virginia, possibly in an Airbnb. Ten Guy, thank you so much, says this all reminds me of Tanjiro screaming at Akaza. I'll take your word for it. Sarah Marie, thanks so much, says maybe he was in the military at the same time he was being black in prison. When he was fighting the blacks, as he said. Isn't that something he said? I don't know. I don't consume his content at the level he thinks he does, or the amount. People say, this is an interesting thing, and I go, yes, let me watch that, and then find the context that he's saying it in, and then address it, because it's stupid. Bill, thank you so much, says, great work at exposing delete laws, beta tendencies, when confronted with his illegal actions, when he calls persecution, not consequences. Yeah. There are consequences to actions, folks. He doesn't seem to understand that. The law shouldn't apply to anybody. Oh, guns. Everyone should just have guns, because those are the only crimes that, only gun crimes. Everyone should stop crimes, but with guns. It's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. And he thinks he can debate anyone legitimately. We already know he's not the brightest. But it's fine. So I think if I do go there, it's not, he wants to ambush me, which is fine. Because I expect that. I'm putting a button on. I'm not. And it looks bad. I noticed because I was looking at your chats. Jason, thank you so much, by the way. I think he's got something planned. Does that scare me? No. I expect that. I have a plan myself. So that'll be fun. Oh, is Rennie here? Hi, Rennie. No, he was live streaming about me, and I was like, I gotta. So here I am. I'm about to end it though, because I got some stuff I need to take care of today. So no, there's no way his timeline doesn't match any possibility of serving. I don't believe. Oh, Jason, isn't that interesting? I'll keep that on the down low. Yogi says elite laws was never in the military. He can't handle taking orders, and he would talk back. He sure would. Also, his criminal record would probably stop him from doing it. Actually, no, not around that time, because that would have been around between like 2001 2005. They were taking anybody, so he could have served. I'm not saying he did. I'm saying his criminal record would not have precluded him from it. I could have called Rennie. It was spur of the moment stuff. I saw it and I just launched it. I made sure I had pants on. I don't. I made sure that it wasn't visible though. It's a joke. I am wearing pants. Or am I? You'll never know. But yeah. Chalkboy says you have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool Blue Bacon. With Chille, you can sleep till noon. Well, it's not even that. Like, you could fool me easily. It's just, if you're going to try to fool me on a subject that I am intimately familiar with, because I was a professional at, you can't. You can't try to fool me with lies and opinions and slander and stupidity. I say slander. That's not really. I'm not saying he's slandering. Although he did slander. So, you know what? I'm going to leave that in there. Pat's Cash, thanks so much, says Jose is a coward. I'm kind of starting to agree with you as of today. And definitely not before now. Definitely before now. No, so you come to me with a topic that I am very familiar with. You're not going to do well. I don't know why you'd think so. Jenna B. Thank you, Jenna B. Says, with all these accused bootlickers, I'm thinking of starting an OnlyFans for pics of my feet stepping and stuff. People would pay for it. I would not, but people would. Anyway, and then if you say things that I can fact check, I love fact checking. I love doing research. I love learning. I will check. And if I go, oh, you said that this percentage of this thing, I wonder where that information is coming from. I will look up studies. I will read through this. Studies are hard. There's a lot. I'll tell you, I definitely prefer reading case law over studies. Because a lot of terminology that I don't quite. I'm getting better. A lot of terminology I don't quite get when it comes to like medical studies or statistics and all that. We're getting better. Fortunately, I have friends that are very good at that sort of thing. So I just go, is this right? But when it comes to studies, like I'll find the study and go, oh, that's not the correct, like, 50% of Americans do drugs. 12. I think it was 11 or 12% of Americans do drugs. That's easy to check. Where is your 50% coming from? I don't understand. I might have that percentage wrong. It was much lower, though. I have a video where we discussed it. I don't remember which one. I don't know. But Troll Hunter says, I'll take your Pavlov challenge. Come join me in Pavlov sometime. Yeah, I play under the name Nagy, Nagy. So if you're ever in Pavlov and you see that name, it's me. Call me out. Be like, Blue. I'm like, oh God, they know who I am. Good stuff. All right. Anyway, that was fun. That was fun listening to him listening to him make an absolute fool of himself. Didn't have a plan. Still went well. It's about an hour. Give you some updates on some stuff I ordered. So we still have creaky chair. We still got this box. Box 1. It's got a lot of codes in it, from what I understand. We know how I deal with codes and code breaking. It helps when I have a lot of apple juice in me. But we'll see how that goes. I can't promise I'll do this all in one night, but I'm going to try. This is live on Forgiven Jerry, unless you're watching this after the fact. In which case it is not live. You missed out. J-Card, thanks so much. That's the only debate I completely bombed in school. Hadn't done my homework and tried to wing my way out. Humiliating. Know your subject matter. That's right. I limit my topics quite a bit. There's a lot of information out there. Because I know things about it, try to sort of stay in my lane. Although occasionally I'll deviate, because it's not like that's the only thing I know. I know a lot of things, but that's what I have a lot of experience in, is law enforcement. So when you're like, oh, law enforcement thing, I'm like, that's not correct. And it's not only from my training. I've read tons of the manuals, the training manuals manuals that are available. I can't speak. My mouth is very dry, and I was filming a lot before I started this stream. I'm sorry. That's all I got. That's all I got to wet my whistle. You guys have been generous. Just a little. Just a little. Don't worry about me. It's for sipping. I'm an adult. Sorry. Very dry mouth. Where was I? Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I know, but I try to keep my channel on the topic that I am very confident about because of the knowledge I have. I was talking about the training manuals and the department manuals and stuff. I've read a lot of them, and I try to sort of look at what the differences are and go, that's not the same as, because I'm really interested. My experience in basically federal law enforcement doesn't always match what your municipal police, your state police deal with. And so sometimes the doctrine is a little bit different, especially when it comes to certain things that we didn't have to deal with. Being on a military installation, we had a lot of authority. Dealing with soldiers, we had a lot of authority. Civilian police don't have that. So there are a lot of doctrines that are like, oh, that does make sense. Got it. And I love learning about that because it only makes me better as a person knowing things. Bill, welcome to the party. Thank you so much. Billy Masters. Sorry, Bill DeVitt. Devitt? Either way, welcome. And then Billy Masters says, and thank you, by the way, says, you should come to Ironton on the 19th for Chille's next court date. I will buy you tutors. Trust me, it's worth the trip. 19th. I can check my schedule. I don't know if my girlfriend will be happy about me doing that. I do want to. I do want to. Here's my concern. We did a donation drive type thing for the people of Ironton, which hopefully should be resolved, and the money should be spent on Ironton very soon. I am hesitant. First of all, it's going to be expensive to do that. I'm hesitant to try to crowdfund again to do that, and I would love to. Do not get me wrong. I absolutely want to. I am hesitant, though, because I haven't finished the last one, and I don't want you all to think that I'm scamming you. I'm very self-conscious about, how I appear to be using money that you guys donate for specific things, because I don't want to misuse it. I don't want to abuse your trust. I'm trying to be a very honest person with all of you. Of course I am. So, I also don't really know how to talk about this without being like, oh God, awkward. I would love to. But I don't think that's going to be his last court date in Ironton. So if it's not that one, I think we might be able to expect me on the next one. But I want to get the first donation thing figured out. But I appreciate you all. But we're going to do it. So, anyway, the box. We got a box. I've ordered another one. There was a sale from a different company that I want to check out. I have my old camera, the one that my new camera replaced. This is the one where the lighting was absolute garbage. It does not do low light well. Fortunately, my lighting setup is better now, so it probably would be okay. It's definitely a much. This is a Lumix GH2, and that one I think is a GH. No, it's not a GH5. It's a. It's not G7. What is? I don't remember what it was. I was looking at the GH5. I forget what that one is. That one's much nicer. That's a very nice camera. This I got used for very cheap. So I have just ordered an arm, so I can put it. Lord and Savior, Cameo, thank you. Maybe you're a masochist though. It's fair. Jagar, thank you so much. Says, grew up in and around military bases here and abroad. We feared the MPs way more than local police, especially when my father found out by MPs. I'll be honest, like MPs aren't that scary. They're generally a lot more lenient. In my personal experience, because, and this is why I think, one of the reasons I think Chille's ideas are stupid. Because a lot of his issues can be solved by accountability. Having people monitor police in real time, yes, I love that idea. Have a body camera that transmits as well in a place where that's possible in a major city. Yes, it's going to be expensive. I think it's worth the money though. Be able to give them instruction in real time. I know I would have loved that. I would have. Oh my God, I would have loved that as an MP. That would have been incredible. I want that accountability though. That's going to, so you hold them accountable. Yes, that's going to fix a lot of your problems. MPs are held accountable. Oh my God, we are held. Well, at least I was. Anywhere I was, we were held accountable. We were nobodies. We moved around too often to have really any ties to anything. If we messed up, we're gone. Suck it up. Someone else will fill your place. Civilian police has a different mentality than that. And I think that's a mentality. You have to be scared of being wrong. There has to be a punishment. And not like there's a balance, And I've seen the good and the bad of that balance, where I'm so scared of being wrong, I won't even do my job. Whereas I'm not scared of being wrong, and therefore I'm going to do my job incorrectly. There's a balance that has to be met. And for the most part, the balance is really great. There was one sergeant, that was our desk sergeant, who balance was, people are so scared of him because he was a horrible human. He used to be a great guy. I don't know what happened. I had known him previously. And then it was like, who are you anymore? He literally was so angry and aggressive about things that were technically correct. People just went like, I'm just not going to do a traffic stop. I'm just not going to do this. You know what? Oops, my case. That's bad. That contributes to a more dangerous military installation. I actually reported him for that. I brought it to his higher ups and I said, hey, he's literally making this base more dangerous by his presence. And that was on my way out, so I didn't really care. I was already leaving. But I wanted to make sure that it was fixed. And I was like, my career is not going to be ended. It's already over. I've already made that choice. I'm getting out. I had my fun. I never intended to do 20 years. So, accountability. And that's why MPs will sometimes be more lenient. Because they're not, if they're wrong, they get messed up. But to have someone in your ear, an expert in your ear, telling you that can see what you're seeing, oh, that is the dream. I want that. But he's taken that idea, a good idea, and perverted it into some awful bastardization of effective law enforcement. He basically wants to create something that isn't effective, but appears to be. I don't even know. It doesn't make it. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. There's so many issues. But anyway, so let me finish up. By the way, again, thank you all for joining me on this impromptu whatever. I'm going to be releasing a bunch of shorts throughout the week. I'm hoping maybe Paul Carroll can join me tomorrow. We haven't talked about a time yet. Sorry I didn't have anything yesterday. I was just like, I need a break. Well, I didn't have my camera set up because I was doing a bit. And I was like, I need a break. I really want to set everything back up today. That was yesterday. So usually I do Mondays, Wednesdays, and then Friday live stream. But it's a whole thing. Anyway, you know how easily I get distracted. Yeah, so camera, we're going to mount this up. And I might put it there so I can have two camera angles. I'm going to try that. But mostly what I want is put it here so I can do more mystery live stream. Because I love that mystery live stream. I had so much fun doing that. You can put it here. And then if I have evidence, I can show it to you. I already have the camera. I might as well use it. I just need like a graphics thing. What is it? What am I looking for? Capture card, like $20, and then like a $20 arm. I got this. Boom! I got the cables, and we can try that. That's the plan. That's what I'm hoping for. I really want to do more mystery streams. And I want to start a second channel, I think, just to edit down those streams to make them more consumable. Because 5 hours is a very long time. Oh, my God. But if you guys continue to like them, I definitely want to keep doing them. So it's a whole thing. Yes, Paul, I absolutely will. 100%. I'm thinking 5 Pacific, maybe, if that works. But I'll send an email. Definitely. Rennie, don't let me forget. Please. But yeah, so that's the plan, and that's all I got. I'm not gonna go through his entire live stream because I really don't care. But it was just so funny that he was talking about me. He's avoided me for so long. I'm like, oh, okay. You're gonna talk about me. I'm gonna be there. And then, of course, he came into my stream and acted a fool, got called out, and ran scared. Why does it always happen? It should work with the foot pedal. Yes. So I can switch it on the fly. Absolutely. That is my plan. So I have, let me tell you about the foot pedals. You know what? I was going to leave, but now I'm like, you got me distracted. You know how much I like being distracted. Billy, thanks so much. By the way, before we get to that, foot pedals, thank you so much. Says, Chille uses people for stupidity. We Bacon Bits trust your good work and will raise money for you to see him put in torture cuffs. LaMau. I appreciate it. Don't trust me, folks. In the sense, hold me accountable. Check my information yourself. I'm not saying I'm not trying to be trustworthy. I absolutely am. But I am the start of your journey, not the end. I am here to give you an idea that you can then go forth into the world and check and learn from. I'm building a foundation. That's it. I should not be the end of your educational journey here on YouTube or anywhere. So, all right, foot pedals. So I have my old broken one. Left one does this, but black and white. The middle one does this, but black and white and closer. And then the left one in front of me does this. To the right of it, the middle one does this, but closer. And the right does whatever screen I'm looking at, is, whatever video, whatever, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I will, for those streams, I'll change that far right one to show this camera. It shouldn't be difficult. Streamlabs should be able to take care of it. Andre, thank you so much, says squirrel. That's right. But with that, folks. Hi, Tina. Oh, you came in right at the end. Yeah. True Northern Sun, Chille is alleging that he's going to schedule a debate, but I think he's going to run again. We'll find out. So, I got to get out of here. You guys are the best. Love you all. Thank you all for being your generous, beautiful, engaging selves. And, yeah, I should hopefully see you all tomorrow. If, at the very least, you'll get a video out of me. So, until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, let me find the thing I'm going to click. Be good. Stay safe.